Michael Jordan reveals why he didn't want to return to the Bulls without Scottie Pippen and Phil Jackson. So this is crazy, man. I'm finna go ahead and read this real quick, but this is crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it after in a sec, because I got some quick reads for you. So, all right, here's the top of that quote there. Quote, "That's like walking in the dark," referring to him returning to the Bulls without Scottie Pippen and Phil Jackson. This is the GOAT, right? That's like walking in the dark. He's speaking about playing without them. That's like walking in the dark, end quote. So I have a quick read about this too. MJ explains why he had no interest in staying with the Bulls if Pippen and Phil Jackson weren't returning. "There's a lot of unanswered questions," MJ said. "Scottie Pippen, Phil Jackson, just the whole team intact. It's like walking in the dark. I don't want to walk in the dark. I got better vision. So when I walk into the room, I'm certainly going to make sure the light's on." MJ's loyalty to the Bulls was tethered to the foundation they had built together. He, Pip, and Zen Master were the core of the franchise's dominance. Without them, the dynasty was over. "No, I don't think so," Jordan said when asked if he'd stay through a rebuild. "I don't think it's possible because that's a sign of rebuilding. This team, this organization has been intact with those players being the nucleus. Myself, Scottie, and Phil. The nucleus has been always there. Anytime it breaks up, that's a startup," end quote. So, Michael Jordan said all that, right? So, that's all fine, right? He says it's like walking in the dark without them, right? So let's really break this down. Let's break down what all of this means, right? And we're going to do it quick. I'm not going to be all day on this. We're going to do this quick. Let's say we're talking about this GOAT debate that everybody's so obsessed with. There's so much going on. To be honest with y'all, for me to say who I think, I got to see LeBron's career completely play out before I go ahead and compare their careers and say who I think. But right now, just for the sake of these conversations, I'm not putting too much bias one way or the other. We're just going to keep it real all the way around. So I want to say that before I say anything else about this. So now that has been said, this isn't a good look for Michael Jordan. And let me tell you why. Because it sounds like he's genuinely afraid to play without them, right? That's one. If you're the greatest of all time, which everybody believes you are, I believe he's one or two, right? Or three, whatever. I believe he's up there. There's times, yeah, I've locked Michael Jordan in at one, or I've had Michael Jordan at number one, right? We're going to have this discussion again, like I say, for me, once LeBron's career is over. But this isn't a plus for Michael Jordan, because how can you say you're the greatest of all time, and how could you want to be the greatest of all time, but you always walked away right? The reason why that is important, because LeBron has not walked away. He has played 20 years plus, and he has played the majority of every season